decided that it was more fair to Blake should have the cabin early and take care of it, and then we should divide my house. So Mom said, well, give her $20,000.
Did your mom say that? I've
Yeah.
never heard that story.
Yeah.
I heard that he offered.
No, she told him.
She told him?
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Yeah.
You could technically take him to court because I think Barry heard the same thing, right?
Oh yeah, and so it was even spoken in front of Mick, my cousin,
The lawyer.
in his office.
I'd give him another 2 years if he doesn't come up.
Oh,
And then I imagine his argument would be with all the stuff we sold in the house. that-
exactly.
yeah. And,
Oh.
you know,
And the car.
but just the fact that he didn't have the guts to even
Communicate
talk
about it, yeah.
about it, you know, to even.
Okay, I didn't really want to come down here with all this story.
Sorry.
Talking about
Which way?
Wow.
Straight on, and then just as you see these mailboxes down here,
Stand there
Take a
waiting
right.
for the bus right there, remember?
right here.
Remember waiting for the bus right there? You don't?
Let's go there.
Kingfisher Lane.
We were walking, but I don't remember the place we're waiting for.
And then the first, go right.
First one?
Haven't you been
What's
here before,
going
Sean?
on?
Oh yeah, I've been here, but
It's been a while.
well, it's been so long I don't
It's gonna
really
be the first left.
remember much about it other than this little lagoon.
I don't remember this long walk to the bus.
The Morrisons.
Okay, left, but maybe you shouldn't drive.
Oh, there's a car here.
God.
Fun bun.
Sad, huh?
What the hell did I do? Elsa see this recently or something? Or no? How'd you know the trees
Oh
were
God,
cut
there's a
down?
car there, guys.
Yeah,
How'd you know
that's
the
what
trees
Sean
were
just
cut down?
said.
Yay!
Well, I don't have the courage to go down, so.
I would.
Oh, Bonnie,
Jesus Christ.
you do.
I have to
You
wear
have
my
one
pants.
got a lot
life.
of
One
courage.
life to live.
Let's just be quiet. Let her do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out then. We're done.
No, you don't go down.
We don't know who's staying
This
here.
is trespassing, basically.
So, is there more than one cabin, or is this all one?
This one is the guest cabin that Neil and me and Judy and Chuck used to hang out in and have our
Wow.
little parties, but the floor fell out of us a long time ago.
Trespassing.
You want to go with me, Meek?
If you want.
It's not.
You guys don't go out. Okay, don't get out.
Don't get out though.
Down.
And it won't go bam, bam, bam. Get a picture of Mark. Yeah, me too.
The wife's piece.
A window. Oh, that's me.
Can you
What do you need?
unchildproof these bathrooms?
Ooh. Try that.
No.
Hmm.
Probably not, huh?
I'm just gonna
That's
unlock it. How about that?
Thank you. Make it is?
Yeah.
You don't want to tell him.
Her heart must be thumping, huh?
Might be out on over on the bed.
What's that, baby?
Cabin's shot. I guess cabin.
Can't believe this thing's still standing. It's about to collapse. Look at it. The only thing holding it up is the siding, bro.
Pretty good though, huh?
Yeah, pretty. Used to be apple tree right here.
Somebody's been cutting the limbs.
It really
All these
did.
are limbs have been cut. It's not hauled away yet.
Yeah. That's a lot of work on there. So.
Not hauled away. Yeah. Big truck for that.
If nobody's around, I'll go down and take some pictures in the front of the cabin.
Wait till they come in. That's what they ask.
Oh, they do?
I've got it so that I can
Yeah.
see straight.
Can we get out?
No, be quiet. And we're gonna come back. Mom's gonna write a note and we'll bring it back when we come back. We're not sure if we're gonna
Oh, you see them.
I want to keep her asleep. Okay.
They built on the porch.
They have done that for a while. Last time we were here.
You guys want to walk down to the front and look out? There's boats down
Yeah,
there.
we wanted to go down there if we can.
Oh, comfortable.
Go ahead. Why?
Well, because
What if he shows up when I was here, right?
go ahead.
Mom's gotta pee.
So do I.
I just wait.
Okay. Let's go. $20 since he's here. Kevin, don't look too bad. Take a can. Right here on the side over here. Firewood. I want to make that here, but. Orville. Oh, it says Orville. What does it say? Orville? What does it look like in here? Terrible.
Terrible. Neither, huh? Yeah.
I was up here every weekend with Elsa. It would be like
So
you
I
and
mean,
your
for you
best.
guys to have both houses so close to each other,
It is pretty weird.
about the same distance, both houses.
You know, ex-boyfriend Schmeck's boyfriend, there's always the internet.
Internet. What, to find my ex-boyfriend?
No, to keep in touch. Cyber sex, anyone?
Maybe for you, big boy.
I don't know. It sucks when like you think of a joke but you don't get a chance to stick it in there until like after the conversation.
Yeah, it kind of
Then it makes no sense.
It was actually interesting. Kid I was going out with, this family had like a commune basically. It's this big white house here. If you can turn
This
your head real
right
quick.
here.
Right here. Just a little bit. No, look back there.
Oh, it's beautiful now.
It was pretty nice then. His parent, he was adopted, and his mom was a psychiatrist.
Oh, those
Wow,
ones.
those are horses.
Wow.
Workhorses.
Slides.
So you about ready to poop?
Let's go back and get the picture.
Yeah, I can picture that. We don't
Yeah,
need
they
much.
had an experimental living arrangement, huh, Meek?
Yeah, they ended up getting divorced.
Yes, it did.
We definitely need to try.
There's a lot of big, fancy, fast cars on the island now.
Big fancy fast cars.
Well, you know that there is a duck thing out on the porch. I don't have to keep it in the house. We can right by the badminton.
Post. Isn't he that red guy?
Where did we have Santa Claus?
Wasn't it North Carolina? Look at that.
I wouldn't see why in a dream the kitten that come back to visit, the cat to come back and visit you couldn't be a kitten for him. He had so many cats I don't remember. Real lions. Dropping me off was crying.
Not this way, I turn right.
Yes.
Right at
I remember going and playing basketball and throwing the basketball up like this.
The convalescent home we were at kept threatening to take Jenny to up here.
And the head of Lompoc Hospital is now right up here in this hospital.
Oh, interesting.
Would be generally most patient financial services.
Spiral stairs.
Pharmacy to the left there.
Is Coopville the biggest town?
Well, Carver is the very biggest town. Yeah. Actually, Coopville's a very small town.
Would be General Hospital.
They're having the art festival this next weekend. Isn't this a great house? Look at this.
Yeah, I remember when I checked the Chamber of Commerce, we were just missing everything.
The oldest buildings, houses rather.
Mm-hmm.
18th century. It's a sex short.
Pinnacle Architects. They turned some of these houses into restaurants.
Uh-huh.
Good.
It's not a very nice color. Santa
Oh, boy,
Claus.
Well, it's appropriate.
See this one?
Something like that. I don't know.
It's like that one at Lompoc.
What do they call it?
Victorian. Arctic tiger.
Yeah.
Where would you prefer?
Now you could go down through and look.
There's all
See this really little tiny building here? It used to be a phone booth. Also, they used to spend hours. I don't know who we telephoned, but
the whole building?
maybe we get dumped down here and then we'd have to call to get
That whole
picked up.
building was a phone place?
Part of it.
What would you like me to
Go
do?
left.
Left it is.
Curtains and weeds. Tweeds. Just so you can get a
Good
view.
sandwich places down here. The Needed Feed has the good yummies. I'm really
The
hungry.
kitchen shop.
You know what? This tavern's not bad either. We had fish and chips there once.
Yeah.
That was clever.
I think the other place is better.
Where Neil is at the end of this up on the left.
Right here?
No, further.
Yeah.
Further. But there is parking up there.
Bookstore.
Yeah, that's a nice bookstore.
Okay.
This is where my dad asked my mom to marry him.
Collections?
Huh.
What's collections about?
Was it actually out on the?
I don't know exactly on the water.
Loft house.
There's restrooms,
Look at
Sean.
those boats.
Right there.
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so it looks like
Parking is.
Getting bad, huh? There's a parking lot in the middle down there.
There's one right there. See it?
Oh, I'm not so sure I took the right way.
Park right here.
No, it's in business.
No, I mean on the sidewalk.
No, those are parking spots.
Huh?
Looks like that is.
This will work for us. It'll work for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Try to make it.
Speaking of, I might want to order the little sleep blogger.
Not a bad idea. Now to bring back. Got a book on it. Take a picture of you.
Want one too? Sorry, go ahead.
Everybody's part of this documentary.
What are you shooting? Jasper? What's the guy's name?
Scarlet.
That's the dog's like right behind you.
Don't think of me as a relative. Think of me as the guy you're gonna pay $30 to get this tape of your vacation from.
Very good.
Get that camera out of my face.
If you put your fingerprints on this lens that I just cleaned, I'll cut you in half. Oh.
Make me push you into oncoming traffic.
Move, you're in my picture. There's a big old electrical panel right there. I don't really want to get.
Brother. We're related. That's the end of the story.
This is
Can you
good.
believe that?
Oh,
Brother was for a couple years. So
oh. Well,
it would have been like a
kind-
little
yeah,
too much
that
maybe.
but I don't know. Comes
But
to
it
a
was
point where you might
clean.
as well make a statement.
It was clean,
Yeah.
I thought.
Look at this one.
Isn't that sweet? That's very sweet. Oh, look at this. I love it.
Listen.
What, for peas? Yeah, I saw it and I said I like it. Jeez.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you got the nose.
Nose. Come on here a little bit. You don't have to. Want that off?
Yeah, it's an overnick at the end of it here.
Look at that mud, look at all them barnacles.
Interesting. So it's nautical and nice. One side's all nautical and the other's all frilly women's stuff. Nautical and nice. Where's mom? It's like it.
No, I bet you that one.
Drove on down to the cabin. And there was a car parked there, but you know who it was. I think it was that Pontiac Grand Prix 2012. I don't know if it was Leif or one of their friends or
Any neighbors
Yeah, there's definitely stuff in the house. Firewood outside, beer.
I heard that. Look, if we say it's windy, it's windy.
$15 an hour for removable, 20 or 25.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just took an hour and went up there and back.
You could really get into this. Ready?
I didn't know whales had bolts in them.
But it's it would take an hour.
Solid wouldn't have the time with that.
Is that because you don't know whether you want to coach or is that?
Hanging out or something to eat.
No, it's
Maybe
because I
some
don't
grub.
know. I don't know whether I want to coach.
Yum yum, eat 'em up.
You want to play? Sometimes when they're leashed, they're not as keen to
No,
play
mine
with
was a
each other.
troublemaker.
Oh.
Go more nice places, Scarlett.
Put our name on the list. We gotta wait outside 20 minutes. It's a little small. I think it's worth the wait.
All right, everybody over here. Group picture.
Go down the beach.
Yeah, we can.
Here's Papa.
Does your dog have coyote like that?
With that mouth and
Well, the ears and the whole the bells.
that's kind of an Eastern Asian thing. That's these earliest stuff.
With the black and white, it's a good picture, you know, it is the contrast more than anything of the light and dark. It's gotta be dramatic. Brights and lights together.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's right. Yummy. Kinda hungry.
Yummy conundrum.
It's no weird being on vacation.
Yeah. Being out of the state. Out of state of mind.
I know it's like when me and Jen argue, you know, and then we're like good again, you know, whatever. How easy it is to argue again, you know. Cute picture.
It's really cool how the road just snakes off in the distance.
See the bird? The bird in the boat?
What'd you say?
Isn't it how the road snakes off in the distance?
Oh yeah, that's badass.
Be a good picture if we were closer.
It's freaking cold out here. You're probably warm, you got a sweater on.
I have another one.
Do you?
I brought it. It's in the car though.
Oh, bummer.
I didn't exactly bring it with me.
Cool. It's freezing out here.
What's a conundrum?
Confusion, right? A questioning.
What's a yummy conundrum?
Peanut butter on a celery stick.
You sir are correct.
Probably don't watch that. So.
Raw. What you think of the water?
She's not quite sure.
This has some nice shoes. I can't get down
That came around here, okay. Or no, maybe I went right through there. Yeah, that's good. Yay!
there. Yeah, just barely. They fell through earlier.
Yay!
Pretty as all get out.
Are you in the water? Walk. Wow. Want to walk? You want Daddy to carry you? Boat. Yeah, shake those feet. Yay. You did very good. Got wet shoes. Got wet shoes. Whew. Get back to the Mama.
Over there. You went upstairs. Roro's upstairs. Ectoplasm. And said boom.
Oh, I told her, I said, you gotta be careful, you can fall.
That's funny. Don't want to go boom, huh?
Come on, here.
Hold down his hand. Very good. You good? Yeah, can you go up these steps?
The one at Mom's house is a macho survival type thing that you can.
She was driving earlier. Huh? She was driving earlier.
You gotta come back here.
Katie.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
You are just a filming maniac.
I saw the lake over in the plane. It was huge.
I believe Arkansas is kind of this way. I mean,
It was massive.
but it's really beautiful.
It's so green here. Why so green?
Kingfisher? Are we down? We'll go down there.
There's two bunny rabbits right there. Come on.
Hopefully the next person to sue his card will be Leif. I don't think he'll respond to it, but hopefully he sees it. Accompanying me. That thing. Car's still here. Are you taking pictures of that? Should we knock?
I think we should knock.
Okay, you knock, I'll be over here. I think that's what they wanted us to do.
Picture magnet, yeah.
That's fine. It's on the refrigerator. Pretty sure that's Leif.
I used to live here. There's a swing right here. Twist myself up and get dizzy and get sick. Ugh. There's an apple tree right over here by the car. And I used to catch fish and what did I catch them in? I guess nets. There were like little things that had spiky thorns on them. And you had to be careful when you caught them. One time I caught a halibut and it had warts on it. I showed my dad and he goes, "We don't eat that. That'll make us sick or whatever." I had like gross, but and there's like golf balls out there on the that this guy over here used to hit on the left. And we could hunt for clams and eat clams at night with butter. Oh, that was so good. And we used to cruise around in there's an inlet right there before that, the logs, where we used to cruise around in a little boat. Mostly me and sometimes Megan and Mason one time. And Mom took a picture of it. It was pretty cool. But I was pretty young. I was about, how old was I? First kindergarten, first grade, a little bit before. I'm not sure how old I was. Probably about 7 or 8, I think. And we used to go to the restroom right over here. We dug a hole. And one time we had an outhouse as time progressed, and I was scared. I was like, Mommy, go to the restroom. What other memories? One time I put a snake in the kitchen. Mom didn't think that was very funny. I did though. I felt bad. But I caught a garden snake. It was pretty cool. Or what do they call those gopher snakes? One or the other. Anyways, Leaf wasn't there. We caught it off from Mom, and hopefully they'll get to talk before we leave. So that was cool.
Before we leave.
Before we leave.
I wish I would have caught that.
That's cruel.
Quick ranking.
That was funny.
Say it again for the camera.
He was. Oh no.
Is the car still there?
Yeah. There's a picture of Magnum PI on the refrigerator. I thought that was pretty fun.
Everybody all hooked up?
Gee.
Everybody all hooked up.
It's all hooked up.
All hooked up.
Uh-huh. That's what I like about you. You know how to hold me tight. Uptown, downtown, baby, wanna show me or something, right?
If I want wubba wubba wubba, you can wubba 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 me.
Yay! Oh, baby, make me feel alright. That's what it is.
This is part of the race farm here.
Uh-huh.
Pretty.
I get it.
Ooh, it's warm.
Ow, ow, baby. Oh, look at that beautiful house. I like that.
Hey, Bridge. What did I do?
That was good. You had on vent.
Pretty soon. I know I keep saying that, but really.
Where's the air conditioner?
That's not.
Sorry, sitting on the ground.
This is a different road than we came down on.
Wait, got that?
I saw
That's
one
good.
on our phone.
Okay, let's switch over to vent now.
Yeah.
Take a cool down.
You drunk?
What?
You been down in them?
Oh, you know, for having 2 beers, I sure didn't feel very. But I guess I gave half of it to Mom.
Daylight come and we wanna go. Daylight come and we wanna go.
Dale.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, Tallyman.
What's a tally man?
The guy that counts the bananas.
Oh,
So you can get paid for all this.
interesting.
But I'm guessing they're really going.
Yeah, someone who counts things. That.
I think he's the one that comes and pays them for all the bananas.
I think Daddy pulled that out of his, you know what?
Have you got a better one?
No, but I think that'll get us primed for dictionary. Isabella thought that was really funny.
Yay!
Don't you think we need to play dictionary?
Most definitely. First, we gotta buy one though.
Oh, we should play with Jim and Jean. But they've never played dictionary.
Gonna.
Maybe do it.
Yeah.
We don't have a dictionary though,
It's a
Mick.
flap of a vagina of what was that?
Dinosaur?
Of a dinosaur?
The
Was
flat.
that it? The vaginal flap?
Who did that one? Me?
You.
Yeah.
Who else?
525 south. That way.
You are correct, sir.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, $69.
$69. $69.95.
Love you long time.
$59.95.
69, 69.
Look at those dogs.
Harold Shire is paying
$69.96.
$99.95.
I need
We can
automatic
paint your
light
coffin $99.95.
adjustments.
Yeah.
Island cars.
Is
That's
it
right. Firebird. Corvette. No, that's Corvette.
It's not no Ford Escort.
It ain't no Pontiac either. It's a Chevy. Chevy Corvette.
GMC built. Mother
Tough.
Nature approved.
Say what?
Are you drunk?
What do you think?
Drinking, folks.
See how steady we can get here.
Had a little too much sake.
They're not cute.
Almost had it. Almost had it.
Give me that
Get
old
it.
film case thing.
Put me to ground.
That's a nice word.
Sunday, Monday.
Embarrass you in the store today in the Walmart.
How did you do that?
Talking like something like this.
Yeah, a little bit. I want to cut your nuts off. Other than that, no, it's all good.
No, it's all good.
Quite a lot of traffic for Monday night.
Hey.
So, was there just nothing in that store? Or?
I'm gonna get a group shot of all you crackheads, all the crackheads in the car. Kiss my butt. Kiss my butt.
I know, but Megan didn't even know what had happened before that. So she's like going, what about this and what about that? And I'm saying, he put it in, but she's not hearing it. And it's just, we're all this way.
We're on now.
Now we're getting to reality TV.
Yeah.
We've gone from family reunion to
And I'm sure
reality.
Angela and Mason probably escaped up to the room because they probably think we're all insane. Or at least a few of us.
Phew.
Yeah, they missed the first 3 days where we were all nice to each other, huh?
Well, we're still nice. It's just that we were nice as long as you and I cooked for the boys.
Mom, all this required here is that we say that we've done 2 nights of cooking and now we would like somebody other than us to do 2 nights of cooking. And that's all.
And they've offered to do that, but I think the boys
We
should
offered.
have communicated.
Well, we offered to. I think Jason offered to cook, but like.
When?
Or everybody does something for, I mean, like.
Jason said, "Well, I'll cook tacos," and then Megan was all, "Oh, Neil's gonna cook whatever," and he's like, "Oh, okay, fine."
Because we thought this was going to be a dinner entree, now it
I
is.
said communicate with Neil because I know he's got something.
Yeah.
And then of course he brushed it off.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
I didn't know that.
So you didn't communicate fully that this was a appetizer. We thought it was and assumed, we thought it was a dinner.
Well, it wasn't an appetizer, it was just one element of a larger meal that the community would be putting together.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's where something,
And all of a sudden I found myself alone.
how's it
and
feel?
everybody expecting a meal to come out. Imagine I'm nervous like I was at.
Okay. What do you want me to put on the bread, Mom? Garlic or? She's reaching for the food as well. Here, there's still more yum-yums on there. Can you eat that? Want me to take the
What is your
skin?
inquiry? Did you not get one?
Want me to take the skin
What?
off?
Did you find the little
There.
machinery that made everything go?
I imagine it's the 2 little switches. I didn't try it.
I unscrewed one.
Hey, Jen.
Well, it didn't come
Missing
out.
you. Huh?
It didn't
Wish you
come
were
out.
here.
And the other one, I didn't have the string to open, the one on the right, as you're sitting in there.
There's an actual ice
I took
dispenser.
a bath.
I took that thing out and I went to put it back, and like 5 came out, and they're
Oh my
like fell all over the place.
Those are usually to adjust the air.
Automatic
quality.
ice maker.
Okay,
But you know, I don't recall.
nice and light. Nobody's gonna feel stuffed. We're gonna have room for dessert. Vanilla ice cream with blueberries or sea candy.
Or both.
I was going to say, is it an either or?
Mason's already
I'm
done.
pretty sure it's an either or.
Raspberry.
Ah,
Have you eaten that yet?
What is that?
you did not.
You ate the raspberry one?
What?
Like this.
Wanna eat it?
Raspberry
Or
what?
that we got?
Oh,
He was hungry.
Eating. Hopefully they have
We have a pulse.
And if he hasn't, then we should jump into.
then we in deep trouble.
CPR.
What?
We gotta buy the balls.
I'm definitely not doing. I can't afford those balls.
You have to buy balls?
Yeah, we're gonna have them, you gotta buy them.
What do you think
is
is
you
gonna
go to the
appear
driving
biblical?
range, you don't quite hit them all, you put them in your pack.
You can't rent them?
You set yourself up
This
for
is an
that.
honor system.
I've got the special red stripe balls. Mine are the ones with red stripes.
This place is so honor, one, they don't even paint the balls. They
They don't even
say,
stripe the
steal
balls.
them, we're gonna make it as easy as we can.
Maybe they
You got
magically
the
appear
nuts
like
to
our
do
food
that.
does. We
You
don't
should
know where
be
they
in
come
there.
from, but they magically
Just
appear.
not a golfer.
I didn't win.
Okay, well, I want to play golf, but it doesn't have to be tomorrow. But we have to go. Maybe we can go back next day. I want to play.
Super Hackers Day.
That to me today at lunch. He goes, you got some stuff all over your teeth. I go, what? Like more than just one thing? He goes, oh yeah, the fence is full.
See,
What
the
else did you
shrubbery
say,
is
JC?
rolling over.
Better?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, right.
it's clean. Check the video. Here's a cracker, here's some cheese, here's a Megan, maybe you can make him a peanut butter and salmon
I
sandwich.
only cook once.
Mommy, watch it. Just a minute.
Alright, Case, we got dish duty or what?
So you guys were here 2 days and nobody knew you guys.
Hammer it out so we can get some dessert. Oh, yeah. With the rest of the family? Alright, let's go. Alright, hammer your plate.
Wait, we don't have to do it now.
I'll do this last.
We can have dessert and then just put them on a pile. I don't want to do the dishes now.
Yeah, well, Sean's still gonna eat, so.
I'm still eating.
First thing we gotta do was the.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have it upstairs?
You want some of this?
Get rid of it?
No.
We don't use it.
No, he's upset because I don't put him.
Want some of this?
Onion skins from, I don't put, Megan and I don't put almost anything in our disposal. I scrape the dishes off if there's a little food left on
Damn
it
it.
maybe, but I put.
Are you helping Mommy?
What you doing?
I'm not gonna force dessert on anybody tonight. When everybody's feeling hungry.
Break out one of those patties.
Don't say that, you'll get a
I
riot.
think we probably should wait on dessert for a while.
Princey's.
They're small.
This case, are you?
Okay.
I'm not eating nothing.
Want another one?
I could go for one, yeah, thank you.
Did you put this on there?
It's a small one.
That's fine.
Whoa,
Right?
almost really small.
Oh, you're starting to get
Thank you.
That's
That's fine.
Mommy dropped.
That'll be Jason's.
It has Mimi and
You wanna see what I'm doing?
Angel.
It usually doesn't go down easy.
Now, if you put him down, if you fell asleep down here, could you pick him up quietly and put him back to bed?
Yeah, but I don't think I'll fall asleep with all the action. But
I mean,
he
I'm
did
just
fall
saying,
asleep
yeah.
at Disneyland during the electric light parade. You know how loud that is? He was
Oh.
out
It was
in
amazing.
his stroller. We were laughing. It was like, okay, he must be tired.
We never made much of an effort to be quiet when he slept, so he
He was just
He
like
sleeps.
looking at the people, not really the rides and stuff so much. He was
Oh,
really
wow.
into watching people. Great.
yeah, the rather dog ate it.
We went, well, the only reason we went is my best friend was there. And we just watched. Like, I would watch all three kids, and they were going around and they would watch.
Yeah.
We left Tyler with Kim a couple times.
When's the last
but
time you
mostly
golfed?
I didn't really.
It's 9 o'clock.
I golf for myself. About
Watching their kids and letting them go, because it was their vacation, right? You know, we were just kind of like.
Is the fence
we'll
full?
meet wherever, we just wanted to meet up.
Did
and
pretty
it was
good,
fun.
4 years.
Pretty clean, pretty clean.
You'll get it. Boom, right there.
think
You
so.
go. Yeah. That's something you don't ever lose. You're just sore.
Time for
You
dancing?
know, other than
You were
watching
before.
everybody, but we took them on one ride, so scary on the show, we just.
Stop it.
Maybe smart.
Maybe it's Bud Long ordering lunch.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna be hungry when we get there, so figure it out. Hey. Okay, let's take off. Oven's off. Yeah.
Escape from the confines. Or cornbread and steak. And here's Dad getting potatoes out of the oven. Every night.
I see, I don't remember that. Kids have a.
Eat, try to grab it, it'd be too hot, and drop it on. Oh yeah. Night after night. When I began to think, oh, they're gonna be hot. It's like grasshopper, I can snatch it quick enough and put it up here. Before it burns 11
Fast learning curves. Slow learning curves.
It's too fun.
No, we literally ate tacos. Probably 4 or 5 nights a week. And we had yeah, but you know,
It was very healthy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't over grease the.
And I could still eat it 4 or 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
I could.
Nothing wrong with it.
Basics.
Not everybody's done. We can make a lightning ready, but seeds can't. Just get to it. And then say, Jesus.
Everything was videographed. Get away with it.
Casey, go get him.
You ever heard of something called rewind?
That's right. Digital box up here. Nobody's big enough to take it away from us.
Someone that's small enough though.
Not a lot of selection left. Get rid of some of those brown.
All the same, dude. Look.
Here got the last of the non-nut clusters.
I think the women all made
Helga seen us.
Oh! What are you doing? Oh,
That will be noted when we divide up the razzmatazz berry. I will be cutting pieces. That will be duly noted.
She thinks raspberries are going to make it for dessert. That's why I knew we had to hit that.
Raspberries? Just berries, no sugar, no crust, no topping.
Yeah, some other thing, but you and I know raspberries are nuts.
Not by themselves. They're a breakfast with nuts.
Just waiting.
Yeah, remove the dead soldiers so we can see.
Wow. Now whoever got after these didn't like nuts.
Yeah.
Man.
Boy, they're nuts.
Oh, thank you. Where'd you find my wallet? Good job. Walk away.
Very much. Very appreciative of that. Wow, you're like a little wombat.
Who pickpocketed me?
Wombat.
For two? I'm out of here. I ain't part of this.
Oh, good.
Hey, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
Your confession is.
Oh my.
No, it was my gift.
I don't think we can let you do that. I don't think so. No. Sorry.
Yeah, quite severe.
Yep. No, but I'm Casey, get over here.
Oh,
Coming, honey.
no. A bite?
Oh, yeah.
You got Ryan duty.
One of my students had it at the studio. It was one time when I was pregnant and I canceled classes. 'cause
I remember that,
didn't
yeah.
get it. And then another time when I wasn't pregnant and I called, I already had it.
Right there, that's her flower she drew.
Not the stem.
And it's permanent.
Not me?
Yeah, can't actually get rid of that.
Come, that's permanent.
Banana, Isabella?
Anybody want to go for a ride?
Yeah. Is Elsa?
No, she's really, real normal and relaxed. I said,
I think she was European. Papa.
Where you going? Going for a drive? Going bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye. Going to get yum-yums?
What?
We usually when we're getting in the car, we're going out to eat or something. We always say, we're going to go get yum-yums. She just got in the car and closed the door. I said, where are you going? She said, yum-yums.
That's funny, y'all.
Not only with Anthony, but with Karina.
Smile.
How much you doing, Isabella?
Right. Now you're back home, huh? Are you back home from your trip? Oh, she's leaving again. Bye. Bring me back some yum-yums. Yeah? Please. Hi. Rum. She's back home. Home. Bye-bye. Okay.
VH1.
Huh?
VH1.
Is to feel sexy and free and express yourself.
It has been the mating call of the 20th century. It's this rhythmic beat that our bodies are programmed for is sex.
Something about the beat is sort of sexual, like find out if you guys good in bed, you gotta see who's a good dancer.
And has turned polite society upside down.
Bella.
Taking the dance-wise from black music, but it was never as sexually explicit as black dancers made it. Maybe because blacks always danced, whereas whites danced with the shoulders and the knees and the feet, always concerned about the steps.
But now there was a new and unmistakable revolution. And in the interests of bandstand sponsors, dancers were careful to watch for unsafe outbreaks of sexuality. Cameramen operated under strict instructions to avoid couples dancing too explicitly. But there was no turning back. A new decade was coming and dancing had only just begun to do its dirty work.
Once it was successful, they couldn't stop it. There was no way it could be stopped. It was too late.
A flash flood of social change begins with two simple words.
Honey.
List.
Everybody was freaking, and I guess it was just because there was a certain amount of hip movement and thrusting going on that simulated sex.
It was kind of funny having this explained.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isabella.
You're silly.
It's